dying to get one in your hands.
It seems you feeble-minded earthlings have once again intercepted one of my transmissions to the supreme evil of the universe, the Big Stunk. The Big Stunk will be pleased to know that my HorrorWeb team has done an amazing job of spreading word of your putrid planet's upcoming doom.
Indeed, O. The time is definitely nigh for these miserable meat sacks. I can't wait to watch the whole place burn down in a storm of hellfire and death.
Yes, Scarah, but before the Big Stank lays waste to this paltry planet, I, Orok the Defiler, have been tasked to give your basic breed a heads up. Scarah, why don't you tell these bastardly bipedals what kind of trouble we've been getting into lately?
My pleasure, O. Let's see. Recently, we're in downtown Austin, Texas, doing some run-of-the-mill doomsday heralding at the South by Southwest Music Festival.
Yes, earthly music makers are my favorite of you horrid hominids. You know how a fat beat makes me want to move my seat, Scarah.
Yes, it seems like you did a little less heralding that night and a little more, grinding.
You know what they say, Scarah? Why be moody when you can shake your booty?
Oh, well, that night wasn't a total loss in the end, as we did meet one beastly beauty who will be a great addition to the HorrorWeb team.
Yes, we found this one munching on dead bodies behind the Dirty Dog Bar on 6th Street while indulging in less savory acts.
Shit gets real when the Zorninian breast milk is out.
For sure. How lucky were we though to have stumbled upon this gory gal? HorrorWeb viewers, I would like to introduce you to Skinsy.
So, Skinsy, what were you doing at South by Southwest that night?
Well, Scarah, I was enjoying the crowd. Those college kids were especially tender.
So you're a cannibal. Let me ask you a question. Who is your least favorite people?
I would say comedians are my least favorite. They taste so funny.
So how was your home life? Did you go to school?
Well, I was expelled from school for buttering up the teacher.
You know, I've always wondered, what happens if you eat a person who is on drugs?
Well, if they're on marijuana, I'd call them pot roast.
This one's for all those boys out there. Do you ever go on dates?
Yes, Scarah, I'm glad you asked. I call them take-out dinner.
That bitch is crazy!
Have you ever tried Cannibals Anonymous?
Oh yes, I have tried, but they gave me the cold shoulder.
Well, it appears that Skinsy is fed up with people and has agreed to join our HorrorWeb team. Speaking of that, what devilish dame have you found for us today, Scarah?
You're gonna love this, O. I had the pleasure of speaking with a ghastly gal who was definitely worth saving from the Big Stank's destruction of her.
How did she taste?
No, Skinsy, no eating of the interviewees.
You're really gonna enjoy this one, O.
Oh, joy! Let's see who you pull from the pits this time, Scarah.
Let's. Thanks for that lovely introduction, Orlock. We're out here at the Glass Coffin with designer Nicole Damon, who has created this lovely Hearse Purse. Tell us about this creation, Nicole.
Thank you. This is the first of its kind, the original one and only Hearse Purse. And this is 20 years in the making. This is the first in the series, and this is it. It's my pride and joy. Again, the one and only.
Tell us when did you come up with the idea for this?
Oh gosh, it was about 20 years ago.
Wow.
So, yeah. So for it to come to this point and this fruition, it's my baby. So I'm very proud of it.
Have you always been into the dark and macabre?
Oh yes, always.
20 years ago, you certainly were if you thought this came into your mind.
Right, exactly.
Did it come to your mind because hearse and purse rhyme?
Probably, but I just thought, they have to go hand in hand. I mean, it's an awesome car, awesome vehicle, and then why not make a purse out of it?
It goes in my hand.
It's just got to be, so
look at,
there you go.
Which camera should zoom in on this? I want you to see the headlights on this baby. Those are my favorite thing. It's my favorite thing about your purse.
Thank you.
I just honestly love it. And the straps are removable.
Yes, the straps they handle straps like that, and then a long strap, a shoulder strap like this one. So it comes with both.
I want to
You have an option.
show the lining. Have you designed any other fashion items?
No, we have other Hearse purses in the making, so there's going to be a series. So this is the first series. There's going to be others that are along the lines of different models of hearses, but this is all I've done so far.
Well, this is beautiful. Tell us. We know we can get them in the Glass Coffin and in Austin, Texas. Maybe online.
Online, HearsePurse.com, and the Glass Coffin. If you're in Austin, make sure you go to the Glass Coffin because it's amazing, and they have the Hearse Purse here.
So, Nicole, it's been 20 years in the making for you to go from your idea to what we see right here in front of us. Tell us a little bit about that process. What was the very first thing you did to make this?
Well, when I got the idea, I don't sew, and I am not an artist myself, but I just had to put something together. So I just took some cardboard, Elmer's glue, toothpicks, and a piece of plastic. I had a windshield on the original one, and so I made it from cardboard, Elmer's glue, and toothpicks and plastic at my dining room table. And then I just trudged around with it, trying to find somebody that could actually make it, and it was years and years and years. And finally, I found someone that could do it, and here we are.
I love that because that kind of shows that if you have an idea, even if you're not somebody that can stitch this beautiful leather, this patent leather, if you're not somebody who has the manufacturing, abilities, you sit down at your kitchen table with popsicle sticks and toothpicks and Elmer's glue.
Make it happen.
And you made it happen. Not everybody can do that. That's beautiful. But I hope somebody out there, can see this and know that they can do the same thing.
Whatever they want, sure.
Whatever
comes to their mind, they can actually make something out of their imagination or their ideas. Oh, of course. Actually, I should have brought the napkin that I drew out the design on, because
You
I
still
still
have
had
it?
that little. It's either a napkin or a piece. It was probably a bar napkin, but no, or a piece of paper. But I still have that original little drawing.
I
So
love
this has gotta
that.
be, so yeah.
I think you should have a whole line of spooky accessories to go along with it.
Of course.
And
I appreciate ideas and feedback, and I'm on Instagram, Facebook. We have a Facebook group, and I take any ideas or suggestions, and that's always welcome.
What's your Instagram account? How do people find you
It
there?
is the original Hearse Purse.
Okay, that sounds good. Let me go ahead and take a peek on the inside. Okay, Nicole, do you like horror movies?
I love horror movies.
Well, what genre of horror do you like, or what decade of horror do you prefer?
Oh gosh, that's difficult. Probably the 80s, probably that era, because that's kind of where it gets really gory and and the colors and a lot more action. But I love the classics too. I mean, Barbara Steele and Salem's Lot, and I mean, you could go on and on. And
I do love Salem's Lot. That one's a creepy old movie. So I'm glad you said the 80s, because I have a few horror questions for you. Freddy or Jason?
Doing what?
Freddy or Jason in a choking situation. You're being choked, they're doing the choking. You asked, I'm specific.
They're doing oh my God. I think Jason.
I agree. Jason's a better choker, if you ask me. Okay, so then same scenario, Mike Myers or Jason? Michael.
Michael Myers
or Jason.
Not
Not Mike Myers, the comedian from Canada. That would be weird.
I'm pretty loyal, so I'm going to stick with Jason.
She's a Jason girl all the way.
Yeah.
You like a mask, too. I mean, Michael Myers has a mask, but you prefer the hockey mask.
Yeah. And I guess it's his height, too, because, I'm tall, and so it's the height and the build.
You are a lovely, tall drink of water, aren't you? How tall are you?
I'm right at 6 feet. So,
Girl.
I mean, both of us. I mean,
Well, I have some tall shoes on. Okay, I have another question for you. This one's kind of weird. It's a little off, sometimes off-putting to people.
Okay.
Suppose you were abducted by aliens.
Again.
Again?
Wait, I'm having a flashback.
Again, oh girl.
Okay, I'm all right. Go ahead.
Okay. Sorry if it's bringing up an anxiety
Bringing up some,
or good memories. I don't know. But if you were probed, would you tell anybody?
Well, probably not. I don't think I'd tell anybody.
You don't kiss and tell.
I do not kiss and tell.
Okay. Well, that's good to know. What about if you were asked to be in a Orlockian galactic sex harem? Would you say yes?
If I was asked to be in a what?
Orlockian galactic sex harem.
Would I say yes? No.
No,
I wouldn't.
It's not for her.
It's not for me.
It's not for you. You're a one-on-one.
Center of attention.
Yeah.
I gotta be the center of attention.
That's a great answer, Nicole.
That's
Well,
Instagram.
how about this, Nicole? So people can go to your Instagram and friend you and, give you suggestions. Also, HorrorWeb fans watching this interview can like the video, comment below with what you think Nicole should make next, what kind of Hearse Purse she should make next. Should she make another spooky car? Or should you go into different spooky accessories? Let her know. We'd like to know too, because we just can't get enough of this guy. It's just beautiful. We thank you so much for being out here with us.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate the time from HorrorWeb, from the Glass Coffin, and also from
HauntedATX.com, providing this beautiful hearse.
Stop in and grab a Hearse Purse, and we're dying to get one in your hands.
Oh, I love that. Is that your tag? It should be.
Yeah, one of them.
Hearse Purse. We're dying to get one in your hands.
Yeah.
Horror fans, thank you so much for popping in and checking out Nicole's beautiful Hearse Purse. You can get it at the Glass Coffin and ATX. You can get it at HearsePurse.com. Until then, I'm Scarah, and I'll see you in your screams. Mwah.
Be still, my black heart. I think I might be in love with this one, Scarah.
Me too. Dibs on the thighs.
Indeed. And I think we maybe found a great addition to your galactic sex harem. And she was pretty relieved to find out that she's one of the select few who's going to be saved from Earth's destruction.
Yes, Brenda, the drag queen of Scream, also head of the Orlockian Galactic Sex Harem, will be thrilled to have Nicole on my pimp-ass starship. So, Skinsy, do you have any final words for our viewers before we leave them to their basic bitch lives?
Well, Orla, let me ask you this question. If God didn't want us to eat people, why did he make us out of meat?
And so we reach the end of this Earth transmission to the big stump. May you enjoy the last of your pitiful days on your putrid planet. And remember, Check. Doing more checks for Donnie. Donnie's a dick. Yes, he's a dick. We're doing checks for days because it's going to clip.